の基準は100ドル以上を支払う価値のある一品を作り上げること。
コンビニ商品の原価はせいぜい数十円じゃないのか。
それを1万円に。
チャンスは1人2回まで、制限時間は60分。さあ取り掛かりなさい。
Our protagonist Soma Yukihiro attends Totsuki Culinary Academy, a school for elite students of the culinary world. During his time at Totsuki, he strives for improvement by competing in various cooking battles known as Shokugeki. Now, Soma is in his second year of high school and is currently the first seat of the Totsuki Elite 10 Council. In this final season of the show, the students at Totsuki are invited to join Blue, a world cooking championship where young chefs from around the globe gather and compete with each other. However, the competition turns out to be anything but ordinary.
鼓膜を破られたくなければ耳を塞げ。なんだ。
でもすごくいい香りが。
パイ生地の焼ける甘い香りが腸内を包んでいる。仕方ねえな。女の子にはあんまり乱暴したくないんだけど。やすっげえ。内臓が体の中でシェイクしたぞ。ほら。
Dorohedoro would be an archetypical story of anti-heroes and monstrous villains, but it's not written that way. These characters are people, first and foremost. Full of striking imagery, stylishly dressed and lovable characters, Dorohedoro gets a lot out of the contrasts between the characters' imposing appearances and oddball personalities, and balance between the fantastic and the mundane. It walks a delicate tonal line, often taking an irreverent approach to even its darkest material, but what puts it above other subversive shows is its genuine earnestness. Fully embracing the unbridled insanity of its source material, Dorohedoro hooks viewers with a wild premise and a unique, macabre world, but its staying power is in its cast of charming characters, as well as its numerous detours. With whimsy and horror in equal measure, the heart of gold nestled within Dorohedoro's extremely grim premise is its greatest strength.
あのでかい2人は多分私たちを殺しに来た掃除屋だ。
やるアホ
なんて邪魔だよ。
じゃあこっちも久々に本気で行くぞ。
俺の記憶、俺の本当の顔、名前、今は何もわからない。
ふざけんな。手前勝手な理屈ばかりこいてんじゃねえ。無駄なことを吠えたところで結果は同じ。なんだ一発一発が重い。中心時にを犠牲にすれば内圧を上げられる。あっちやこっち%増量。弾頭を1ミリ深く埋め込めば。
Survival and death game anime have had a really poor run over the last few years. Adaptations of manga or games tend to end up quite superficial, with death flags galore and characters appearing one-dimensional. On the other hand, you get original series which fall into cliches, trip over themselves in convoluted plots or are just plain cringe. So I was surprised when I looked up Darwin's Game and saw that it actually had decent reviews. This show is surprisingly interesting and fun to watch. It has some dramatic moments in just this episode yet doesn't go overboard with it either. There is a tiny bit of fan service at the end, but honestly I don't mind given how interesting it seems in general. Overall, Darwin's Game had a solid base for a great anime. With Death Game series a dime a dozen, the unique sigil system really made this show stand out.
Darwin's Game.
リンタロウシャットアウト。ここ切ってくれよ。
after their success in the regionals earned the Karasuno boys volleyball team a spot in the spring tournament, everyone's hyped up, and things are about to get even more intense. There are 2 special training camps taking place over the winter, and 2 members of Karasuno's team get to go. The biggest success of this anime I think is that they managed to maintain the intensity in the anime itself. The audience remains thirsty, still curious, so that the main characters don't fall into boring cliches.
影山というセッターのいないお前に俺は価値を感じない。
カラスの10番発見。
It's mine. That's my wallet. Chalet des.
Okay.
Thank you. Au revoir.
方向同じなんだ。相乗り頼むよ。
Hi there. Domo arigato.
Great Pretender, which is based on the manga of the same name written by Ryota Kosawa, follows the footsteps of a lowly Japanese conman named Makoto Idamura, as he wars with himself in deciding to either continue the life of a swindler or try and live a proper life. Yet due to sad circumstances which thrust him further into the underworld, but doesn't stop him from trying to find the light at the end of the road. Overall, Great Pretender is a solid show. I personally put it in the top 3 best anime of 2020. So, at this point, Great Pretender I can say is my number 3, my number 2, and also my number 1. As good as that.
幻を売ってあげる。それが僕らの仕事ってわけ。
おめえら一体何者だ。
コンフィデンスマンさ。つくづく忌々しい小僧だ。少し待て、今考えてる。おい、ガキどもを殺しに行くぞ。ついてこい。バカが。
Jujutsu Kaisen is easily the Naruto of 2020, the Demon Slayer of 2020, My Hero Academia of 2020, you name it. You can call every popular anime from every generation, and Jujutsu Kaisen is the next popular one. That's it. My reason for not placing this anime in the top position is because I see, if there are no obstacles of course, it will be a long anime series that continues to be good every season. So, there is no need to make it the best this season, because basically this anime is definitely very liked and it is not impossible that it will continue to be on the best list for many subsequent seasons.
ありがとう。いたの。
釘崎。
私たちの術式はここからです。触乱不術9。
昔々あるところ、奇妙なお客がやってきた。塩水渡った旅人は、角ハエを持つものを見た。
From the first episode alone you'll understand that this anime is a tearjerker. Seeing the bond between the 2 protagonists grow as time passes is heartwarming and yanks on your heartstrings. The more we learn of the denizens of the world, the more we the viewers come to understand about these people we meet and the history of the world itself. This perfect harmony between the characters and world building helps to bundle the story and its progression in a very natural, methodical way. I cried, alright? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I loved every second of this anime and was emotionally invested throughout. Somali and the Forest Spirit even became the only anime in 2020 where I didn't skip the opening song. If you like typical fantasy-based anime, like Spirited Away for example, chances are you'll like this too.
私はあと301日で活動を停止する。
私が異形だったらどうする？怪物とはお友達になれないんだよ。
So, what's your favorite anime in 2020? Please write in the comments column. Hope you enjoy this video, and see you next time.
これは滅びゆく種族人間と森の番人ゴーレムの親子の絆を綴った旅の記録。ソマリと森の神様。